Kochi homeworld. It had to take some time to get repaired over those 2 weeks. Thankfully, to the shipyard that we're currently docked at, all damage has been dealt with. On top of a few things that you won't see today, but will be added next week. Shut it!
I love new things.
I really should have wrote this down. Any DMs having announcements while I think of shit? Dawn, I know you got one.
From the very start.
Where the fuck you were? What?
Get up here. If you've been here from the start, it's episode 32, but it's day 46 if you're keeping track. Just so you know.
There you go.
The virus has been taken off the ship, by the way, so everybody knows.
The what now?
The virus.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Virus on the ship.
It's a science concern.
Don't worry about it.
I forgot about that.
Speaking of the artifacts, if you're touching them or doing things with them, tell me so that I can roll for you and tell you when you explode. Thank you.
You want another one? You're dead.
On top of that, everyone congratulate Ryan. He is now a DM.
I thought I could stay hidden.
He has been promoted and his pay has been docked.
That's what you're getting paid?
Yes.
Went into the negative.
You're charged to be a DM.
Yes. He now owes me money.
Just as much, but you're working twice as many hours.
Speaking of DMs, same thing. Your ADMs, if you're next to them, they can give you roles. If you ask them, your ADMs are Elusive, Karma, and Beam Joe. If you need roles from a DM or you have DM questions, try to jump in our Discord channels. We'll each be in our Discord channel, Dawn will be in AI call center, and then we'll be wherever. And you can assume that's where our characters are in comms, since we can't join our, crew channels. Okay? So if you need our characters, come to our DM channel. What?
You also want to reiterate the menu thing, in case people forgot?
I was about to get to that. For any new people, I don't think there's any new people in here currently. But as a reminder to all of you, on your right controller, make sure you press up, down, up, and look at your left hand. And make sure you are later.
You're dying.
Make sure you're a player.
I'll cry.
Stop dying, please.
Please just
Dad,
make sure
can
you
you pull
listen.
up my edge?
God, calm down.
There. We all know.
Get off me, unhand me, dog.
I still dying.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. Was there any other announcements you wanted to make?
God, he's got worse internet than I do in Australia.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We struggle.
Another announcement.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The final announcement.
The final announcement? Yeah.
Just sit over here in the corner until I'm faced.
Okay, everyone. While he's screaming into the void and not getting a response, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Hot. It's not great in the summer. This shit can wait. Have your water around.
If none of you have your water, the chef will find you.
Yes.
Make sure you get some
Also,
ice
so
water.
Be wearing bikini.
remember, we're all friends. It's just make believe, okay? So if you have personal grievances outside of RP, keep them outside. If you have inside conflict and grievances inside RP, remember, they're still your friends at the end of the day. So you gotta just remember, inside RP does not always, it doesn't mean it's outside RP. So, and metagaming is a crime. It will be punished. Don't forget to review your rules. Be nice to each other. Etc. If there's a problem,
Not pass
I
go.
can help.
You okay?
You can report it to any DM, but I can help moderate
Oh, no, your
solutions
Macarena
for
fell
you.
slow.
So, and if you need to have an uncomfy chat with anybody and you don't feel comfortable approaching them, you can approach me or any other DM. So, if you're uncomfy with me, then approach another DM. But usually things will come back to me, and that's okay. I won't hate any of you. Mwah.
You're fine now.
Remember, if you have questions during the week outside of sessions, or you have story beat ideas, or personal story arcs, or lore,
Or wanna introduce
anything
a
like that,
character.
you can, or if you're bringing in a new character, you can approach any of the DMs. You do not have to just approach Lila. We are all available. We can all help you. We're a team.
We love our
We should give people negatives for every time they reach out to Lila about DM shit.
I will subtract a gold star from you.
That's a crime. Why?
What's your announcement?
People are gonna be in the negative way.
They're waiting on an invite from you.
Who?
Jagati, new person.
Tell them to request on me. I told them to request on me.
And they said they did.
I didn't get it. Here, let me look.
It's probably bugged.
Are there any other smaller announcements to get out of the way?
If you didn't see the post next week, the week after, for 3 weeks in a row, I'm gonna do picture day. So check roleplay announcements for the time and stuff. So if you want. Yes.
I do not see them online.
Has the making sure where we are situated in our rooms been finished? Everyone has their rooms marked?
Everyone should have wrote where their rooms are, unless they're like a brand new person. If you haven't done that, please reply to the post, because our lovely art keeps track of that for us. So we would like to know where your rooms are and who your roommate is. You can have one player character in a bedroom. If you pick what primary character you want to have a bedroom, this has been said numerous times, your secondary character will have a off-screen bedroom. So this person will have a room, but Mothman lives in the elevator, because that's his off-screen bedroom, hypothetically.
He lives in the
Yes, small one.
The sleeping document is editable. If you want to add in where your room is, just do it.
Edible?
With editable.
It can be edited.
They can edit it.
okay.
But do
It's
it in
charted.
the second tab
Each of the
of
bulb.
like whip work in progress one. And all of the U marked rooms are the off-screen rooms. If you do edit where you are. And then once all that's complete, I'll edit the main document and delete that sub one. Yeah.
Wonderful.
You actually can eat paper.
And if you don't understand,
Thank you, Vega.
reach out to Art probably.
Thank you. Alright. That out of the way. Reminder, because I think a couple people weren't here before. If you're coming in with a new character this session, please remain in the spawn box while everyone else goes in. As for everyone else, this is the last announcement, and then everyone can go in.
Yo.
You have all received transmissions or gotten contacted in whatever way you would have been by the UPA saying that they have another job for you aboard the Terra 1. You have been informed to enter the ship and find your way to the hangar bay and await further orders there. Everyone would have received this message. With that being said, you can all filter in As you please.
Excuse me.
God damn.
Bird just,
He just scurried right under my legs.
just flew right in between your legs and everything.
Can't believe
I know.
Time to do some real shit.
Kind of feel like that Travolta meme. Alright everybody, well, if you don't know what this is Afterburn. We are coming back from a break, so our mid-season break, and our characters have been off the ship for about 2 weeks. We all got up to our own various shenanigans, and we are reconvening. As we just pointed out, we were contacted again by the UPA to do something. Oh, what a hideous shirt you have.
What's wrong with it?
What is that? It looks like a rat with horns.
I don't know. It's like a... It's I don't know. It's like a cool skull thing.
Yes.
You know.
Just realized my feet are in the ground. There we go.
Did weird skull things like persecute your race or something? Should I go take it off or?
No, you can wear whatever you want. It's curious. There's a red eye. It should be purple.
Oh, so you do know what it is?
It looks like an eyeball.
Oh.
Yes.
I see what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was like, maybe it is a Oracle shirt and they left it out in the sun or something.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Argyll?
How's it going?
Alright.
Hello, girl. Hope you got arrested.
Still have a pain in my back after our last planet fall with the Kochi.
Yes, I think we all do.
Well, one of them, but I unloaded into my back right now, and I honestly haven't been sitting right ever since.
Oh, I see.
I bought a bionic spine earlier, or 2 weeks ago. I just haven't had it installed. The doctor was a little bit, of the shady
Welcome to the club.
of spines.
I didn't know you could buy a spine.
The very same.
You can buy anything.
You can buy a spine.
You could buy not an organic spine, but a cybernetic one.
Well, that must have cost you an arm or a leg.
Actually, so surprisingly or not, it wasn't that much. It was the one, but the Medico one, of course, was the more expensive one.
What about
I see.
Do I need to sharpen my blades?
Not yet. Let's hope we don't have to tread on another corporate's toes.
Did you
We
feel
have like
alright?
2 weeks without fighting, please. Maybe.
Or at least pissing something off.
Yeah,
You are good.
Why did you look at me when you said this?
One moment.
I was mainly looking at the one that is with the other corporate narration.
Hello, Kench.
Hello.
Have you all never seen my spine augmentation?
Have we met?
I don't believe I have.
Is this any better?
Oh.
No.
Oh. You
No?
look different.
Great.
I love
Actually, stop.
a lot of biomass.
You're just as loud as you ever are.
I see.
Welcome back aboard, Sid.
If you are in the map currently, now start getting cards up. If you haven't already.
Hello, Argyll.
Hello, Doctor?
Yes. I look different.
Yes, a tiny bit.
Gang's all back together.
More or less.
Almost.
Mm.
Meyer.
Yeah, take it easy, Doc.
I'm going to
Oh, that
try.
fucked up, huh?
It depends on if I recover my size is how reckless everyone else is on the ship is.
Mm.
Well, I won't give you any trouble, or I won't try to. No promises.
That is appreciated. Hello.
Oh, Jackie.
Greetings.
What was that? I sounded
Next
weird
time
for
you
a
turn
second.
around, can you please warn me that you're taking up a lot of space?
Oh, you'll get used to it.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Hmm.
Oh, nothing.
Just gonna let him do that to you?
What's that? He just said, oh, what?
I think they were
suppose
mocking
the-
you, Argyle.
What's that?
I didn't hear anything.
I had nothing. Must have been the wind.
How odd.
Better have been.
Felt wind in here?
I hope not.
Now we'll all be dead if so.
Well, we're still docked.
Good point.
There's such a thing as ventilation duct.
You know, the last time we mentioned ventilation ducts, or what is it, black mold? You know?
Take something like that.
Oh,
Yes.
just already grooving? Nice.
Oh, yes.
Just
Delicious.
always grooving. Think he could hear us with his helmet on?
I doubt it.
Depends on the time.
Depends on how loud he has his
Well,
music.
it costs nothing
Or
to be
shall we-
polite.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Even if they're breaking it down.
And he is. I was about to say, he really is busting a move.
Yes.
I realized you were not small enough to fall into the pit.
Well, look, am I wrong?
I've already looked. I've seen it.
Oh, is it your protege? Should you not be joining him?
He's my student.
Footwork practice. Yeah, you gotta support him.
That's right.
Well, it don't feel do anything to my core.
You think you'll actually
This
do
will be
it?
entertaining already.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get out, and if someone accidentally drops the shit
We're
on you, you
consummate
would be crushed.
professionals here aboard the vessel.
Hello, Charo.
I really thought he was gonna do it.
It's
Oh,
fine.
my.
I'm not go.
Do we realize we
It's
have
fine.
gathering in here? Did I
You
miss
can-
contact or something?
Yeah, there was a
We were meant to
memo
meet here.
message to send
Yeah.
Are we waiting for the entire?
Then I shall tell Dr. Tali they were also confused on where everyone was. Give me a second.
Feels quite odd. The last time we were actually all in the hangar was when we actually all first took off.
Correct.
That's right, isn't it?
Another job, another takeoff. Only fitting.
Into the infinite void once more.
Right.
Wonderful.
It's not ominous.
We all seem pleased. Are we sure we want to be here?
Someone
I, for
who
one,
someday.
am tired of being stuck on a rock.
Well, some of us
I
have
just want to go
orders.
grass.
Of course.
And
Yes,
some of us
us.
need a paycheck, and we don't get there by sitting on a rock all day.
Yes. Of course.
Were you able to find Dr. Tally?
Yep, down the way.
Here they come.
Oh.
Hello.
Damn, I was hoping he was gonna start.
Is there something that we have missed?
I saw Sid moving, and I was thinking he was gonna start.
Not yet.
Oh yes, dancing. Yes. He could still.
Chanty,
Oh,
if you don't mind.
I mean,
don't
come
worry.
on, that would be a great start to whatever the hell this day is going to be.
Oh yeah.
You show up.
Interesting in something.
Just inspecting is all.
Alright.
I would be a bit worried about the weaponry of some of our crew, but there they have a good reason to. Having seen what has happened during our previous expedition.
I believe we're allowed to be armed to the teeth.
We're gonna be scanned again.
Taken away.
We're gonna have to be rescanned now that we're back on the ship.
Still stands last I checked.
Funny you
You guys were
should
scanned?
on.
Probably
A medical.
need to be rescanned.
Oh.
This is classified as heavy
We're gonna be
ordnance
very
now.
busy after this then.
Yes.
If it wasn't obvious.
Mainly inputting
It wasn't before.
the database for
No.
the AI.
I saw
it
you
wasn't.
bring
You
down
don't
one of the
know.
damn bombers when we were on planet side, and it wasn't considered heavy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That was
got
before I removed the limiters.
Destroyed one of their
Fair
That was
enough.
pretty fucking cool, by the way.
I've been busy the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
No?
I had stuck a pistol out of the side of the ship
They
and
just
fired
blew
upon
up,
it,
like
and it
10
exploded.
minutes ago.
The life that Chef and Jago were taking.
I totally should have gotten coffee before I came here.
Yes, I could use a cup of tea.
They've only just been awoken. Their name is Theodore the Second.
I told you to warn me when you turned around, Vane.
You have
Stop
created
standing
life.
so close
Yeah,
to
so
me.
that is Theodore, is it?
Yes,
Congratulations.
thank you.
No, there are two of them.
Hey, Argyll, if something important happens, will you nudge me awake if I fall asleep?
Certainly, but you're really going to sleep
Thank
here.
you.
Wrong, but
I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not trying to.
You're not saying
Why, you
yours.
need to stop. Not too bad.
Interesting.
Thank you for your help, Chef. We haven't turned back time, but we have made a difference.
Whew.
They don't have any of their old memories, or even personality, as far as I
So
know.
they are born again.
Yes, about 5 minutes ago.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Theodore.
No. be Burger's Day?
Yes, exactly.
They were not birthed. They were created.
Well, happy creation day is a
Similar
bit less
concepts. We can
Yes,
still
it would be a
utilize
day of
those.
fabrication.
I don't think I'll call it that.
Make it just your birthday.
Yes.
We'll call it that.
Are you in the
Maybe you also say activation as a birthday.
Attention to R1 crew.
potential?
Give it a moment.
UPA Commander Connor Hart. Boarding.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Best behavior.
I don't appreciate that you're just as surprised as the rest of us.
Hey, if both you guys are commanders,
No,
who's like the bigger commander?
This was not
The
brought
one
to
that's
my
boarding
attention
the ship
beforehand.
right now.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I
Did
thought
they
maybe you
come
could
to
like
you?
challenge it or do something.
No, probably.
Did they what?
Comfort tea.
UPA command.
No. You'll be fine.
Can't really say I've had the pleasure.
Again, best behavior.
I think it was potentially due
be
to
interesting.
that one siren news.
Things have been taken and they're forming the AI and...
You can't be serious.
UP is taking Siren News seriously. Then we're all in a lot of trouble.
You never know, though. Wasn't our mission supposed to be under the table, though, either way?
Possibly.
And he has an entourage.
We are here. We have...
The wrong direction.
Attention.
Theodore.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Morning. As you've already been informed, I am Commander Connor Hart. I will be accompanying your crew in your expeditions, acting as oversight and communication between you and the UPA. I'm sure you all are wondering what your next job is going to be.
Yes.
We have a group of colonists trying to colonize a planet on the edge of UPA space. You're tasked with aiding them in whatever they need, whether it be protection, building up their habitats, researching the planet, and picking up resources when they require it, among whatever might show up. Any questions?
Is this planet a unarchived planet?
As of right now, yes, but that'll change in the future once it is developed more. Yes.
Any known hostile or unknown activity type of thing? Anything we should be on the lookout for, or is this more or less what we're going there to look into?
As of currently, there are no hostiles outside of the wildlife there. And from what I hear, that's manageable.
Understood.
Yes.
What planet class is this? Bio, etc.
One moment. You first.
will you be staying on the ship? Because we already have a captain.
Your captain will still be in control of the vessel. I'll be staying aboard, providing help where is needed and foresight.
Well, now that is curious.
You, in the back?
Yes. What is the planet's class and biome?
From reports, it's not far off from what Earth used to be. Some things are different, given the wildlife and the fauna there, but it is still hospitable and you should not need your helmets for it. Another thing I should mention is your head of engineering seemed very eager to get in contact with this planet. He is already there and will join you once you arrive. For right now, engineering will be held up by Second in Command, Natalia. Shouldn't be too long, given the path has already been trotted out. It should take no longer than a night.
Are we to stay in orbit of this planet or land upon it?
I believe they have already cleared out a place for the Terra 1 to dock. It's a bit of a walk, but they should have that handled by the time we get there. You will still be sleeping and housing yourselves on the Terra 1 while we are aboard the planet. So you can come and go from the ship as you see. Yes, you in the back.
Just a question. You mentioned this is going to be a newly terraformed world. Has the UPA contracted other corporate entities that we should be aware of?
Contracted, no. Done business for the resources, yes. I believe they got in contact with Atlas for the habitats and ships. Are there any other questions? Very well.
No.
Last thing I have to say is these individuals who have accompanied me will be your new crew members going forward. We heard that your head of science currently indisposed, so we have somebody here to take their place while they are gone. And for everyone else, well, you can get to know them as time goes on. You all feel free to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Samantha Compton from the UPA. You can call me Sammy. I'll be with you in science, and I am a pilot, so I'll be helping out. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm also Sam, not Sammy. That's Sammy. I'm Sam. Very nice to meet everybody. I'm going to be I'm going to be a part of science. I know psionics and artifact research. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Name's Avery. I'm an infiltration specialist and paramedic, so I will be working in the medical wing for the foreseeable future.
What?
So they were cooked.
With that being said, you should all be dismissed back to your stations. Although, if Science and Costa could make their way to the control room, along with Captain Harbinson, there is a transmission for all of you.
To get them signed in.
As I said,
Security detail.
Thank you.
Yes. Right. You four.
Oh dear. I will follow you.
I wrote down the basic
Then you should probably go
Just to
first.
get this out of the way.
No, I'll go with you.
Am I still temporarily taking control of medical?
Atlas.
Okay.
I'm good. I'll eat
Yeah, I
later.
mean-
I'm not really hungry.
We got
Thanks,
the
though.
one right in front of us.
I gotta go look at this transmission thing.
Well, he's not really with them, let's be honest.
Nice to meet you.
Currently hasn't started.
Mm,
Not like that.
Let's go lead the new class.
Just something
opinions
to
can
keep in
differentiate.
Let's see your plans.
Yes.
I said leave it a bit.
What do you know?
Oh, it's Atlas. Terraforming worlds to sell them off to the highest bidder. They're going to try to make a profit in some way.
I'm a part of engineering.
I'll keep my eye out.
Do you think they'll have listening devices in the habitats like Siren does with everything else?
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe wise to do a sweep on the colonists' consoles then.
Every one of them. We have to search them for weapons anyways.
One of us can belong.
Well, we're gonna if they have any chance of surviving, we're gonna see about it, a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's on the way anyway.
I see.
Sure.
But for the new people, just so you
Well,
know,
congratulations
on a promotion.
it's Commander Gunch here. I'm eventually second of security. So,
Yeah.
if there's any
Competent.
important security issues.
This is Theodore.
As I do with everyone.
Yes, I believe I heard you introduce them. Will now.
Must have been Wednesday.
Yes. I enjoyed personal introductions as well. I just taught them how to wave.
Oh, I see.
To the commander.
They brought a bunch of
Yes.
us on board.
Well, congratulations on the temporary promotion.
Could I ask something of you, Argyll?
No need for pleasant.
Just don't ask
I
me.
plan to teach them weapons training,
Now my back's
and
still
to be
bad
honest,
after planetfall.
I would like to ask you for assistance. You are one of the more restrained security members.
I was
know you
surprised
are, but
that you
still.
said that.
You just taught them how to
You know
wave,
how
yes?
hard it is to
Them.
find
Between
a
you and I,
spine
it's
that
fine.
I'd be
wasn't
glad to
Nico
help
or from
them
a
learn how to
back alley
shoot.
doctor.
Once, of
Who do you
course, they
ask?
familiarize themselves with body functions.
Which one do you ask for?
Like waving.
Yes, it will take time, but eventually. I more want you to help impart the methodology. I can teach them the mechanics.
No.
Oh, just let me know. Be glad
I
to
don't
help.
think so.
I don't think so.
Thank you, Argyll.
And I'm pretty sure
I would also like to speak with you privately later, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, Absolutely. I believe we're going to be processing a new individual, if you'll excuse me.
I will work with
I
heavy
noticed.
stuff.
Good luck.
I'm just gonna take frequent
Hello,
breaks.
sir.
When
Do I get to
the
break them
surgery
in?
done, I'll let you
Answer
know.
truthfully.
You mean as in bring them into security and do their fingerprints and all the paperwork? Of course, you can do all of that.
No,
We wouldn't want to
no,
deprive you
no.
of
Our
that.
cybernetic officer, whenever he's around, if he does show up today.
Argyll,
Yes.
you know that's not my style. That's the law's job. My job is to make sure they're up to snuff.
Isn't that what it sounded like to you? I think it sounded like that to
No,
me.
no, I think that's exactly what it sounded like. Say, why don't you
Lying
bring
to
them
yourself.
down to security and get them put in?
No.
Don't worry, I'll accompany
The
you.
lawn
Make sure
is
that you do it
working. No,
correctly.
no. They were not doing that. What?
No,
The medical
especially the
doctor said
dogs.
at least 3 days
No.
was on his spine. The other doctor
Yes,
said
well, welcome aboard.
They're all locking on board.
Indeed.
Well, I didn't
Probably my duty was security, and just so there's no surprise or confusion.
I wish.
This is the weapon I have on my person.
I enjoy personal
It has range and it does this. None of which is lethal.
I see.
Oh yeah, no.
Well,
If it's not technically lethal, it's not
science.
technically something we have to.
Oh, that's your call.
It is my call.
Operations.
If I recall correctly, what
It's
the
better than
UPA standard is,
Alright.
lethal weapons, things that could be used to kill or maim. Technically,
Imagine that if we got our fingers
I'll have to
If I
review
sat
that.
there and fact your part for the next 20 minutes and kill you, but
plasters on it and just
the
say,
thing is they're specifically removed from my charges.
Here, you know my point of view.
Always good
true.
Indeed.
That depends
You'll
on
know
the
when I
host,
need
how
help.
I
But I will have to go around as we're all settling back in. I noticed quite a few people carrying their weapons around.
I can you blame them if you go hey and just try to murder us all?
I'm right.
Hmm.
What do you mean you can see it?
Where'd the other two go? Oh, right. They were requested.
Something in the control room. Not that I know where anything in the ship is yet.
So,
My system's still getting a layout of the ship.
get this, alright? Here's the
I am
little
alright.
boys love.
You'll
I'm not
learn.
okay.
It's not a very large ship once you get used to it.
I use now. The previous
Apologies, I didn't quite catch your
It's
name.
huge.
One of the
What was
things
it again?
that one claim was it was temperature resistant.
Sorry, one more time.
Remember how
because there's a fluid leak or
I also need to hear
Yes.
this.
Also,
Of course,
your helmet has been
the
finished.
fucker who
I'll hand it over to you at a
made
later
it
time.
and designing decided to
Good.
not do the
That
cooling
is
and
Come find me
filters.
whenever you're
And the
done.
moment
Security.
a fuel valve spilled out, one of my crew members
Sure
caught
thing.
on fire.
Right, this one. We can take these two to security, yes? They're not busy.
This is why I make my adjustments my
Not
own.
necessarily busy, I can get them in.
I'll go with you. Would hate for you to be alone, Commander.
To say again, there's too many voices
Daddy,
around.
you're back for the void.
I think they may be having a moment.
Yes, right?
Yeah, they're
Oh, just a few.
We're not even in space yet. It
Yeah.
happens though.
A few internal
Usually that
organs.
happens when you're stuck in a ship long enough. You
Oh,
black out.
Ah, yes.
targeting chip in my brain. Only a few.
Oh, there they go.
Should see Dr. Phileas.
We are going down to security to get you and your other new crew member friend here catalogued properly. If you would accompany us.
Touch to make sure the power distribution is correct.
I put their names
Speaking
and
of
their
doctors, would you like to go to the
station
medical
following
so we can find your
any
medical?
extra information just has to be added now.
Did you get these two?
I think everyone else here is.
Well, they did not give me paperwork, so no. But they only have their name and their station.
I see.
Come on.
I want to get out of this hangar.
Well, if either of you do have paperwork, it does make this.
I completely understand. It's still. Look here. We listed off.
Let's see how.
Proper representative on board, I see.
Yes. Let's see how it goes.
And hopefully,
Not my
we
captain.
have to worry about just minor power distribution.
Of course not.
My concern is the reason for it. If it was due to the siren call, could be very dangerous.
The captain said he didn't know. Why didn't he know? Why? Something's not right.
Yes, that did cross my mind as well.
To be honest though, yes, I won't be surprised if it's because of Siren. The fact that our ship was, well, pointed out, not with specifics, but it still means that if we were to be spotted by any Siren reporters, they're gonna latch onto it immediately.
But what if he's a plant? If he's an asshole and he gets us to do something to him, so then he can like blow us up.
Well, if it make you feel more comfortable, I could open his records and verify he is who he says he is.
You haven't been using the appliance, have you?
Seems to me he's gone to the mess hall.
Done his work, yes. Argyll?
Yes.
I assume you also saw the news about the investigation on certain someone.
Did I? You have to excuse me. I was away for 1 week. Locked away in Oracle, honestly. Very little communication to the outside world.
I assume the information the captain has gotten through Siri and me has been sent forward and has started an investigation. But apparently he was also about to get a promotion.
Oh yes, that's right. I remember hearing about this.
I actually heard about it before the Siren information came out. Apparently it's been a talk in his fleet. I was in contact with a few of my old squad mates.
I'm sure that really burns him up.
The question is, if it doesn't go through and he does get his promotion, that's going to mean that any further actions by the captain is going to be much rougher.
Yes, it would definitely create a roadblock. Honestly, that may be for the better. Now we're responsible for more lives in this vessel than we have ever before.
No, we wouldn't allow that, especially with this fucker here.
Security are not permitted to carry their
Which one?
on the ship during
Not you.
space
What?
flight.
The shop.
We're not in space yet. You're fine for now, but before we take off, I will ask you to
Did you hear
turn in your
something?
weapon. It would be returned to you
I
in the
will
case of
say
an emergency.
Oh, not at all.
Or if you are going
officer
off the
be
ship
better
for
than
any
to use
reason.
names like that, but I also know Vane most likely does not.
You and I both know you can accept that nickname.
Indeed. It is a well, security precaution. I'm sure you can
Do you
understand
agree?
why, but it's mostly a UPA policy. That
But I tend to agree with things that I wasn't included on.
You may hang on to it for now, but I will be back.
You have not.
Oh.
You don't have an issue with quote unquote nickname
Fingerprints.
CDN has for you.
Put your finger on this.
What? That he calls me a shark?
Good.
I call him a dog, it's only fair.
No, he really likes Pup, really. That's his most favorite.
Oh, I'll be sure to remember that.
You're in the system. Should be all squared.
Don't die over there, pup.
Should have access to the rooms you need access to.
Use your activate your personal email terminals to get that kind of information.
Yes.
I think he likes it.
Wonderful.
I think you're right.
Vane, please not undermine the security's image in front of a new crewmates immediately, thank you.
What was it, Avery?
Oh, I don't give a shit.
The rest of security is fantastic.
Alright.
Don't have a physical set, but
Don't be in the door perimeter fire hazard. What do you need?
I wanted to ask, are we actually allowed to carry our weapons with us?
Not that I recall. Got the double confirmation.
Understood.
Here we go. The information you get from it is, what you have been like contract work as a medic and you're safely an infiltrator.
To check to make sure I have my guns on me. I forgot if they were toggled on or not.
10 years of corporate experience with Medico in their paramedic division.
Before he pulls a rank here?
I give it 4 hours.
It's a good thing you went for
assuming the UPA is following with that level.
Well, I don't work for them anymore.
Why are you upset? Don't you follow the chain of command?
Not that it really matters.
It was a little bit of a messy divorce, but we all got what we
Yes.
wanted in the end.
Yeah. Everyone likes
I don't like new people. Disrupts
I tell
the
you what,
order.
I signed an NDA for the divorce.
The point the UPA is trying to keep order, so if they... Of the few things I would like to say,
more than happy to have
if they do
more
salute us, we
medics.
salute back. Let
really
us
need it.
keep it professional.
Specifically, I needed quite a bit, so...
Well, I was the one to say to keep on the P's and Q's. I'm aware. I'd like to get fired.
Give out again.
Well, I for one am under no contractual obligation to salute.
Well, yes, you are in the engineering.
In technicalities, neither am I.
I was the ID
Argyll.
Yes.
That's good to know. Still would be doing
You
plenty
have a
of
brother
that.
now.
But you should be in the
I
system.
have a what?
Brother now.
That
A
information already
brother?
contained the
What I didn't know
Yes.
about.
Captain in deck?
DNA fingerprint info we needed, so we should be good.
The small one, yes.
Give some space.
If I rendered unconscious at any
Yes, don't
point,
stand in the doorway, it's a fire hazard.
my gear be removed from my person. You can heal me through it.
I mean,
There
it's
is
more or
power
less a
specific
fire
to
hazard,
that.
more of a me hazard.
Duly noted.
Hello,
I'll
Captain.
Put that in your file before I forget.
Hello. Everybody finding
Anything we
those
should
steps
know?
back into place?
Splendid.
Yeah, we're getting them signed up.
Well, welcome aboard, Avery. Don't go infiltrating anywhere you're not supposed to now.
No, aside from that, they weren't
You know,
pleased
I
that
not
we
to
were
do friendly fire.
hindering the
Yeah,
AI.
was any of the practice.
Oh, is that the reason why?
That
Wait,
was
wait,
the
wait,
message.
What do you
Feel
mean
free to
hindering?
introduce yourself to your coworkers.
So
if you
the
being
AI,
careful.
we
down
caught
the hall.
science engineering caught the
Mm.
AI downloading code from various sources. Usually the ships that we encountered
Medicals across the
during
hall.
time. The biggest one being the Atlas vessel. It was then replacing parts of its own code with such data. To limit this factor, given the restrictions on AI protocols, we implemented a secondary server that all information had to go into prior to allowing the AI to absorb it. The UPA's Artificial Intelligence Division is not pleased that we, in their own words, lobotomized the AI.
Understood.
Even though we didn't touch any of its code.
Don't mind me.
Would you like to step inside?
If you'll allow it.
By all means.
If you don't mind, I prefer to face towards the doorway.
If you have not been told yet, our head of security, and I'm the second in command.
Ikadenchu Yalahan, but you can just refer to me as Gunch.
Ventura Delan.
Gideon.
Intel Officer Kross.
It was a pleasure to meet you all. I hope that we will all get along nicely.
Of course.
He is hoping.
Have you had a tour yet?
I've been familiarizing myself a little bit.
Good. If you
There
need
were
a
science
chaperone.
lab and cafeterias.
Mm-hmm.
If I interrupted something and my presence is unnerving, I can take my leave.
Oh, not at all.
There was no interruption. I was just finishing up.
Very well.
I believe few of the security was not fully aware of the situation, but I had been informed this by Costa and Dallas. So I was aware.
Oh, now you know. We're not going to be messing with it, so.
Duly noted.
Also, as always, Captain, double checking the current situation on crew member weapon availability.
Currently, as it stands, we're returning back to UPA practice. Security, intel, and officers only.
Understood.
That's about what I assumed. Speaking of which, something I
forgot to mention.
the both of you. In a moment, I'll need to
It's
take
not
those weapons.
done yet. Hopefully, it'll be done by the time we reach our destination. There is a shooting range being put in.
Oh.
Alongside with more rooms.
Oh, wonderful.
Understood.
You already have a
Letting you all
resource.
know this ahead of everyone else, just to keep you informed. In case people start walking around with firearms.
Of course. Speaking of, come on in, we won't bite.
Please.
Well, I'm sure you want us to.
Right then, and them over. You know how this goes.
Real slow.
Chef rubbing off on you, watching the old VODs.
No. I promise not.
This thing both looks ancient and...
Maybe once.
Let's speak of the devil.
Quite modern. It's archaic, really.
My favorite
Speaking
one.
of archaic... Just like
you
the...
need something.
I believe I've seen one of those before, somewhere.
Of course, yes. Well, if I'm not needed, I'm going to kidnap this one.
Right. You're clear then, unless there's any other weapons you're hiding, which I hope you're not.
Come on.
Like,
Would those have to be in there as well?
I can't exactly take those from you. I mean, I probably could, but it's not
This is the
ideal.
shaft. I
You
am.
may go.
Yes.
I'll get you away with.
Thank you.
Right, and you.
Obsidian is giving him
revolver,
light
if you
combat
would.
training.
I see.
The way.
Going to head directly to medical. Get that scan out of the way.
Oh.
I guess I was mistaken. I thought he pointed to the lawn over there.
Like I said, it will be returned to you in the event of an emergency, or should you have to go
Juan has
inside
enough.
somewhere.
Has more than enough experience.
Hmm. Okay.
And this is?
Morning City.
Ah. Siri. Welcome back.
I'm returning my weapon.
You're returning what?
My weapon.
Ah, yes. I believe Gancha's taking them.
I'm going to go check on the other crew.
Yes, Captain. Right.
This thing's
What
odd
division
looking,
are you a
Siri.
part of?
To medical.
Serious
Who's
part of the
interesting?
security team.
They are they turning in their firearms?
Hello,
Parenting
Vega.
is hard.
Yes. A wide new world for you.
And I put in my internal diagnostics and blueprint upload.
Hello, doctors.
Okay.
Just came here
we'll
for the
put that into
routine
the
scan.
system.
In case you still require it.
Oh, okay.
Captain.
Yes, that is a thing we will be
Welcome back.
sorting out
I haven't
slowly.
opened the door yet.
Wonderful.
Only in the
Okay.
morning when you brought them in.
If you
Otherwise,
wouldn't mind
we
introducing yourself, it could be
We're
good for
slowly
them.
going through
If you
the
can.
newer,
They're
the
being trained as medical.
newer crewmate first, and then we'll
Individuals.
start going down the list.
I see.
You'll handle the captain.
I will handle the captain. Theodore, and
speech.
Okay, okay. If you could.
They'll come in.
Pull me over here.
Certainly.
Theodore. We will be doing a medical scan on the captain. I'll be showing you how.
Have you seen this new commander walking around?
So you can store it for later.
Yes, I have.
That man's a giant.
Can watch your process.
Not as large as some of my kind is. Oh, can be.
Oh, is it so? It's fascinating.
Yes.
Comparing it to the old.
My kind can theoretically grow as large as we want to, as long as we have sufficient biomass.
Ah,
But
yes.
our colonies is, I will put a limit to it to prevent overconsumption of biomass.
I'll inform them if I see them.
Okay. I'm doing full body scan. Is there any new relevant information that I would see?
Nope, all the same.
All the same? Okay.
I had to do it for terminal, but I can upload through my own brain.
Okay. Everything seems alright.
You should be able
Oh, yes, right as rain.
Yes, everything seems alright.
Yeah.
There are no health issues, so that the scan can tell of.
Yes, let's hope it stays that way.
Are you granting them access to the medical sheet?
Access into the only the medical systems.
Yeah,
So, how are you doing?
They can enter.
I am
wirelessly.
fine.
Well, that's good.
My brain is cybernetic.
Have you had any
I also
extra
have internal
issues?
scanners for eyes. I do not need a physical scanner.
Not yet.
All diagnostics within here.
Let's try to keep it that way.
Also, I'm Meyer.
Of course.
If you ever need help, you can always just
It's
ask.
a sign of friendship.
I hope we'll remember.
It is a handshake.
Right.
Yes,
I'll let you get back to it.
Is a sign of friendship.
I'm here to go get a cup of tea.
Demonstration. Usually a handshake implies you grabbing someone's hand.
That is one of Colossus' rules. Right.
science is currently in the board.
Kross.
Yes,
I'll be busy putting in all the new crew member information. I'll be using the personal terminal in there. So, don't be surprised if you don't see me for the rest of the day.
Alright.
It was good to see you.
Does it not cast the scan to restart the same scan later?
Good day. Just coming in here for a cup of tea, so you can find it. Hmm.
You know, they were around when the Anak were still. Argyll.
Hmm. Oh.
The fan.
Apologies, I felt weird coming in through that door.
How so?
It didn't feel right.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just discussing the Thayan.
Ah, yes.
But
So somehow the Thayan returned.
The Thayan have been around since the fall. Like I said, they were a client state, or whatever they called themselves, whatever they were called. They weren't direct. The Anok themselves held dominion over them. They garnered some of the benefits and technology from them, from salvaging or just from trade with their with the Anok. It's forced trade, but still trade. When the Anok fell, it was left to the Thayan and their sister race, the Bellator. They were the only ones that had anything close to what the Anok had. Neither could ever master the merging of psionics and cybernetics like the Anok did, but they still have horrible things. Dark matter technologies, positronic AIs, fully sentient living beings, all of it.
The Bellatorian.
I don't know. I was never given an answer.
The Bellatorian were a scourge upon the galaxy. The ones my people actually fought against in our war for freedom.
Liberation.
Yes. We were only lucky that they decided to war against each other. The kingdom tore itself apart. The Thayan, however, remained united.
When the Thane built up their empire for a while, then they got complacent with what they had. All their technology could synthesize things from just raw matter. They didn't have a need for going out for resources, collecting them. So they isolated themselves, kept themselves contained to their own worlds, and don't allow anyone through or to bother them. They see every other race as beneath them, not worthy of attention. So for
They can't all
them
do
to
that.
You'd be surprised.
It's one of the cases where they're so complacent that they don't really... Why change the status quo? To acknowledge all of us is to acknowledge our sentience, our existence. To them, we're like cavemen.
I don't think you can say something like that for an entire race.
They see us as primitives with rocks, yes. And they treat you like it. Probably why the Kochi had an issue.
Yes.
Perhaps they got in the way.
The Thayan usually are content with keeping to themselves. Like I said, they don't even think they don't even think that we're really worth the trouble of dealing with. They want to keep to themselves and live their heathenistic lifestyles. That's fine. But for them to attack, it means that the Kochi had to have done something to agitate them.
Or they're changing their attitude.
A more terrifying prospect.
Exactly.
Yes. Which brings me...
There must be at least one thing that isn't like them.
Which brings me to the next point of contention. Captain, the UPA is setting us on a colonization mission?
A colonization support mission. We're not even carrying colonists.
You would prefer that we did? You want to manage even more people?
No, but what I'm saying is we're not even the bulwark of it. We're just... What's the term?
The spearhead.
Not even a spearhead, really.
The supporting vessel.
Exactly. We're a supporting vessel of what I assume are multiple.
What's wrong with helping people live?
Oh, there's nothing wrong. I just thought we'd be helping him in a different way.
War?
No. Not war. Exploration.
But not even that. With the Thayan threat out there, we should be doing all we can to unify this galaxy.
What is colonization but exploration?
It is.
But the way we're going about it is we're stuck to one planet.
For now.
I was more referring to the point that we should be heading to every known corner of the galaxy and uniting everyone to fight this massive threat.
From what I understand, they haven't even officially announced anything. I haven't heard even back about the Kochi business. But even if they did, even if they hadn't attacked them and we saw this aggression from them, we should still be getting everybody on standby. I agree.
Ordered as it is, though.
Captain, the good thing about having a hyperlane network is that you don't need to be in person to forge ties.
That is very true. Except for communications.
The most dignified mission, but it is still important. We are still helping people. Maybe not the people you would prefer, But we can still do much of that mission here. We just
My
need to
orders
be
are my
more
orders.
creative.
That's where I'm at. I have done what I can on my front. The Vlaka will be reaching out to Oracle, possibly.
Really?
I spoke with the Admiralty. If not a outright agreement, at least a defense accord.
It won't come cheaply.
I'm not in charge of the talks, so... That's between my government and Oracle.
Well understood.
Someone has to step up for the galaxy if no one else is going to.
If it is to my people's benefit, we may. But we would need much in return. Through communications, I've helped reactivate several abandoned shipyards, but it's still not enough. Things are still quiet for now, because we can't afford for them to not be. If we could get more access to more manufactories,
That reminded me very
we
good.
could help.
Something actually quite important. I overheard the introduction of one of our new crew members. Best keep your pasts quiet. The new medical professional
That's
is
why I'm not.
medico.
That's why, firstly, I'm not referring to names of any organizations, and secondly, I'm only speaking to you two about this. I know I need to keep these things quiet. That's why I don't like going in populated worlds.
Yes, I am going to leave that mug right there to see if science finds it.
We'll say big up. If you send me... If you can have... I can put your people in contact with my contact in the Lock-in Admiralty. If you need support, they can send it.
Well, just the one I was going to go find. Come in.
Well, hello there.
I feel splitting headache.
Do you
He
know?
hands you a sheet of paper with a number scrawled on it. A communication number.
Well, didn't quite recognize you at first, but the introduction and the voice put it all together.
Rip it up once you're done.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Vega.
Yes, quite a long
long
time.
enough.
If later.
How have you been?
We're updating medical sheets. You can send me a
after
self-diagnostic of you.
The thing, they moved me to the science division, and was there for a while, and I'm here.
Pretty well. We hooked him up to
I
the
see.
system. So
Doing quite a
That's
bit
pretty
of
much it.
research.
Yeah.
Lots of artifact studies, more or less. It's kind of why they did send me here, is because I've heard you guys got a couple of them are on the ship.
Have you seen Sid?
And nothing specific, but they said incidences have occurred
Getting scanned
of misuse.
That was 2 minutes ago.
Which they have.
I mean, misuse or misstudy, there's a difference.
Is there?
I mean, Dr. Talaya is not familiar with such things, so...
Yeah, which is why
Well, specifically with psionic artifacts, as far as I know, they sound like they're Xeno studies, probably, but leads them to artifacts, just probably not the psionic variants. So they probably studied it like they would where they come from.
Precisely.
Most likely.
And Sam is one of the best.
Hmm.
And one of their top teams.
And one of mine. At one point.
For the time being.
Hey, two birds, one stone.
What is this about birds?
What about stones?
It was a bad pun. I have to find you. I was told you are the information officer. Intel officer.
Yes, that is correct.
I am supposed to report you with this. I already gave one to the captain,
pleasure to meet you.
to general security, and that is for you. It's my UPA dossier and information.
It'll be good to have.
Thank you very much. I'll review this.
Properly go into it. I will warn.
But sorry, hard open. I'm Samantha Compton. I'll be
One of them
here. Mr. Burke showing me around, and we were looking for you.
Ooh, an entity.
Well, very good.
It
What do you
seems
think
the
of our
one-
vessel?
It seems the one artifact you.
So far, I like it. I haven't been able to play on the bridge yet, but yeah.
A non-sentient psionic organic.
And you'll be working in
within it.
Ooh,
replace of
particularly
Polaris.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
Understood.
have to go take a look at them. I'll probably spend today trying to get settled in. Maybe I'll take a peek.
But
Take your time.
we should probably leave them to their conversation.
Oh.
I can always come back.
There was not much else.
I'm going to go put this
Oh.
in my room so I can do some studying. You can catch up.
Definitely.
Yeah, artifacts are locked down over there. That's the scan that Dr. Talay said got interrupted, so don't touch that if it's scanning.
Mm-hmm.
That's the experimental box with the funny gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the chemistry stuff. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Dr. Palas said your hollow table prints in synthetic paper and that I should be using synthetic paper. But I don't know if is that still procedure? Should we still be doing that?
Synthetic
If she's
paper.
checking in, I would. But
It's curious.
or they're checking in, I should rephrase.
Yes. Alright. Great. You two will get along just fine. He's harmless. That's the check you just passed. Yes. Great. Alright. I'm going to get equipped. Yes, it'll be fine. His name is
His voice
the
just
Chef.
Come again.
Miss Colin Pike.
I hate
Colin Check.
puberty. I hate second puberty. I
Exactly.
hate this shit.
Did you just say second puberty?
It's a blocking thing.
What?
You see the captain. Don't come on.
How many of those they go
Friends
through?
are always so angry.
Two at least.
I should ask the captain.
Yeah.
I need to adjust my ears correctly.
Did you get a haircut, Captain?
No.
You know, people are going to ask.
I know, but how do you explain something in my situation?
Hello, my name is Captain
Hello.
Hopkinson,
Oh, that's introduction, not explanation.
and I went through some gene therapy. See? Not a problem at all.
Oh. So a little more extreme than a haircut, I take it.
Yes, I essentially grew up finally.
Oh, well,
Captain.
happy birthday.
Yeah.
I don't have clearance to allow people in your room. Do you give me permission to bring Vigor in the room?
Yes.
Commander.
Thank you.
Everyone?
Hello, Commander.
Captain, I have a report for you, actually.
Oh?
Apparently, a few of your engineers have a concern about the wiring on the ship. It's probably best to talk to them directly. It was, Grohl that brought it up to me. They're concerned that some things might be wired improperly, and they would like permission to look at it, whether it's now or along the way, or when we get there.
I see. Do I have clearance to give them this, grant this for them?
It's your ship, Captain. I'm just here to supervise. And assist where needed.
Very well, I'll go speak with them then.
I was told there was a bar.
Oh, yes.
There is indeed. Down to the left again, down the staircase, all the way down past all the rooms.
Understood. I'm not going now, but something to keep in mind.
Indeed.
I was going to ask if you wanted to do your medical scan.
Right.
Oh,
That's what I was
right.
doing.
Yes,
I
best
told
get to
the-
it. It's better to get it done right away.
That I had plenty of
See
visits
whatever
with
blood they
such
need drawn.
medical
Yeah.
professionals during my break. I will send that
pain we can
information
find
over.
on me.
Though I guess I could get a scan for redundancy's sake.
I can do it now if you want.
No harm in it.
How tall do you
One
think he
moment
is?
to pull up your old file.
9 foot?
This one.
No, the commander.
Gunch, have you been scanned?
8 feet.
I'm doing it now.
Just about to do it.
Speaking of
Old
gene
file
therapy.
found.
Do humans usually not get that tall?
Oh no, it's hover around 5 or 6.
Interesting.
Okay. Is there any new updates?
Okay.
Has
Has everyone
to the
been
sheet?
scanned here?
Well, my blood type hasn't
Oh,
changed.
Currently, all that remains
Most of the
is
chronic
Gunch,
conditions listed
people
I've worsened. During the break, I suffered some spouts of internal bleeding coming back, and another spout of sepsis, which is fun and wonderful, but it was taken care of, and hopefully it does not return. I'm on a regimen of medications for such things.
When you send in the doctor's notifications, this will be listed, right?
Come again.
When you send in doctor notes and files, this will be listed, yes?
Should be. But like I said, I will be sending in what the other doctors said. I might be
Yes.
forgetting before the night is out.
I will not measure that you will be sending those files to update it when done, but doing body scan, any internal things that have been picked up?
The scan externally is fine. You would be able to see lots of scars and stitches that still are in the process of healing. Internally, most things would come back green. You could see the spot where the sepsis is receding, somewhere down near the abdomen. And you would see, depending on how in-depth the medical scanner goes, like some different organs giving varying levels of, well, working order, as it were.
Okay. It is a plus score at 4 for any scan that I do, so...
Anything but those. The most notable thing would be one of the kidneys is a like bright red, implying its condition is not great. But the other one's green.
Your information has been updated, so you know one of your kidneys may have to come out or be replaced.
That's what the doctor was telling me. I was kind of hoping to get a second opinion, and now I've got it. Great.
Yes, it is in quite a good condition compared to a lot of notes based on what you have been given others of your species. It is not good. You also have some other minor organ malfunctions.
So I've noticed and feel every day.
Yes.
It's...
If you want, when we take out the kidney, we can check over those as well, see if they
Well, I do think he's dying.
Perhaps.
I will note it. But I have notated that you will give us doctor notes and also a major priority of your kidney. Everything else is fine. Thank you for your scan.
Of course. We'll see each other again soon, I'm sure, for that
Yes.
kidney
I
issue.
will probably be observing it, so I may want to do surgery.
Alright, you are still learning.
I
So
am
that'll
just
be fun.
looking today. I have gotten a handle of speech, thanks to a big path that my father gave me.
You're a whole hour and 40 minutes old. Lot to see, this world.
It is quite interesting.
Indeed.
Why are you so tall?
You are just,
Small.
yeah, little short.
But wet then.
What was
You're
that?
Still in the hallway?
I was getting a medical scan. in
I
the
said life
hallway.
is so boring right now. You three are all in the hallway.
I'm just waiting for...
Well, we are still on the ground. Things don't get interesting until we get out into the field.
I just.
Say.
I will not take up more of your time. Thank you again.
Thank you, Theodore. And welcome to the world.
Out of curiosity, what interest does Oracle have in a UPA vessel?
Oh, all kinds. The lure to explore the unknown has always intrigued Oracle. And the
I
UPA
see.
allows us to do that.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, that's a heavy looking door. Do you know
Is
the
it?
code?
I opened it easily.
I'm sure you did, Commander.
How's your
Yeah,
father, Sammy?
Oh, he's good. I'm not allowed to know what he's doing right now, but the UPA sent him
A
out.
lot of people aren't.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's out in space doing what he wants. Well, what he's told to do.
As long as he's okay.
I'll let you know if I hear
Oh,
anything about him.
Are we still allowed to carry
Thank you.
weapons? Or
No, but
is
return
that
them.
Okay. Now
Sorry,
with
you
all
were saying?
weapons, I just
Oh.
want to make sure.
You do it's
because
just
I'm
like
all-
a...
What is going on?
Okay.
Only security right now.
Chatty was the one carrying.
So you
Apologies,
start
I-
top left, and then to the bottom, and then top to
I
bottom.
thought you might be carrying something that I could confiscate.
I'm sorry, but one of my security members is wearing a ghastly mask. And try to understand why.
And everything is still in the room.
Yes, I
I'd be
saw.
more than happy to return it at the end of the day.
Don't kill yourself with that.
I'm sure I could grab it.
Exactly.
I guess I should have
You
looked at the
can,
track.
Make sure it's always unloaded.
Hmm.
You know that as well as I do.
I didn't even notice
No,
that
I
was
do.
there. Don't go welding anybody.
I need to say, thank you.
Could possibly
for
be
your
a long
lessons,
journey.
because I think I would have been more fucked against the day.
I hope it's not. It's supposed to just be a night's
They
travel.
were no joke. It's a good thing.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
But who knows?
Punched one and
Maybe we'll
actually
get
broke
attacked by
my
bandits in the
combo.
way.
Oh, please don't say that.
Several things against those things.
I've heard
Argyll,
something
can you
about kettle
One of the
heads.
shots, I think, completely ruined one of my kidneys.
Of
so
course. Many times.
Surgery for me soon.
Oh, you and me both. One of that was down on the
Let's open.
ground, face down, and
Did you check
Jane
it?
decided to unload its whole
Could you help me
clip
check
on
my
my
colloquial
stem
implants?
spine. But you should...
I can't tell if it's a dead zone or something. Hello, Emra.
Certainly. Where did you need me?
Are you gonna show Argyll too?
Yes, I'm going to show Argyll it.
Oh, hold
Should we
on,
show
I
Dempsey
need to
as well?
see this. I need to see this. This is gonna be entertaining. I'm for entertaining.
There's another new person on board.
We have full permission to check the wiring when we make planetfall, by the way.
The fact I look different.
Alright.
Yes, I had
I could show you two ahead of time, come on.
Is this a psionic anomaly? That would be
It
exciting.
might actually be.
Oh.
That could be.
I'd be interested to see.
Yes.
I barely understand psionics in the slightest, so perhaps exposure's a way to learn.
Well, one of the best ways to contain it is just to put up yellow tape.
Alright, both of you, stand right around where I'm standing now. Got you a little bit more forward, just so you can experience this fully, alright? Now then, I am going to be talking about my long history of Martello, and at one point you should notice that I get quieter. I see.
Perhaps
I thought
they
my
installed
implants weren't
extra dampeners in this hallway.
Did you see?
Yes,
Actually, you know-
it could possibly be that they installed more insulation back here, causing it to become more muffled. Or who knows, perhaps it is an anomaly.
Very strange. Oh, hold on. Is this all the way to the generator? Well, I mean it.
Watermelon, watermelon. Exactly.
What? That is so goddamn fucked.
Oh, girl, have you seen Chatty around?
I have not.
I mean, now we have a
since
screaming
were all ID
hallway.
security.
Ah, yes. You get frustrated, you come down here and you yell your lungs out.
Wait.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Oh, he's at it again, is he?
I think he's more training, or
Here?
at least supervising.
And no
from what
one's
I
over there,
understand.
and you just need
What is he wearing on his face?
What is he wearing?
Training rounds. Then you can fire straight on. And then I'll give you
I've never seen him wear
practice
that before.
with a moving target.
Is it a mask?
I think so.
Because, well, back in the times of old Earth, tank battles were decided with...
Is this a Vulcan thing?
And I thought that...
Must be. I wouldn't know.
Gunfights that way.
Should I get my helmet adjusted so it looks like a
That's
bird?
normally how it goes. Many gunfights are fought by snipers on hills.
Well, with the creation of...
I can't stare in that direction too long, it makes me...
No, I agree. Looking at the shield is quite straining.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ugh.
Not by me.
Imagine it was my field of view.
Yes. So I hear that you're dying, Commander.
Well, that's not entirely true. I'm not dying as it is, as much as I am, what's the word? Rotting from the inside.
Yes.
So to speak.
It's a problem. We were considered
Indeed.
getting replacements.
Well, I'm going to have to. One of my kidneys is completely inoperable. Doctor told me I'm gonna have to either get it replaced or start looking into synthetics, which are, well, suppose if they're internal, I don't mind that much, but they're not exactly cheap.
Oh, no, not at all.
somehow getting the actual organ is sometimes cheaper. Then again, I doubt anything's going to be much compatible for me.
Well,
Not
who
many of my
knows?
people are exactly out in space.
Well, perhaps a human would work just fine. We seem to stumble across a bunch of them all the time. So I like
That's
to...
morbid.
It's practical.
Morbid, but I would prefer to live.
Fair.
Personally. Though it's, I
you
can
know,
survive
have
with one.
A handful of individuals if you need emergency replacement organs.
Do you collect corpses, Argyll?
Oh, no, I'm not that macabre.
Then what? People on their way to becoming corpses?
Oh, well, you said it, not me.
Have you looked into clone organs?
Briefly. Seems slightly more affordable, but still not by a great margin. I'll have to consider all my options. Though as far as organ failure goes, a kidney's probably one of the better things to go. Better that than something more crucial.
Agreed.
I can still breathe despite how many times bullets have whizzed through my lungs. Don't take that for granted.
Well, let's hope there won't be any of that, at least within the next coming days.
Here's hoping. Did you see the mask Sid was wearing?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh. It's a new rollout from the Vulcan. We're trying out a new... We've integrated some of the Medico and Centurion tech, and we've devised a new helmet for everyone.
I see.
I also have one with my armor, but don't find it necessary right now to use.
It was a little on the nose there, Captain, isn't it?
Snarling dog puts on a snarling dog mask.
Exactly.
It's fitting for him.
I'm not saying it's not. There's just some humor in it. For me, at least.
It fits our faces, more or less. So, that's the important part.
As long as that works.
How come the Vulcans are so bad at fashion?
Ouch.
I quite like the captain's outfit.
Oh yes,
I do
it's
too.
very nice. But is it Vulcan?
Yes.
Oh well,
Yes,
then never
it
mind.
is.
Why is Sid so bad at fashion?
I don't know. That I
They
can't
just
answer.
I think it's just a Sid thing.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Unique
I fourth
taste.
dimensionally took a hit there.
Yes. Oh,
Ow.
I see.
Took some psionic damage.
Ow.
See, Argyll, your mental games are a little too strong right
It's
now.
the little. I'll excuse myself. Excuse
God,
me.
I have not seen Ember do that.
Yes, they've been crawling around on all
Sass
fours
is
ever
hitting
since
fourth
they got
dimension.
Sometimes it does this. I apologize.
You know what? I think I'm gonna.
Just call it an it.
Them.
Them and it. I just call
Them
them.
they it thing.
Ember deserves better than it. They are a creature, though.
I just called him Ember.
Which one? If you don't mind.
It's the glowing one with the sparkles all over it.
Which one?
Which one, Captain?
fair question.
What,
honestly.
the creature or
The
what?
shark or Ember?
Which one that's sparkling?
You know,
The one in the middle that's... I can't even say
that
glaringly
one.
purple. There's two of them.
there's two.
There's a lot of purple on the ship, Captain.
The one with the green horns.
The one with the tail. Oh.
Green horns. Oh, they do have horns. This is gonna be a long journey.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks.
I'm just afraid that they're gonna start crawling on the ceiling. I see that run, and that's immediately what my mind goes to.
Yeah, something right out of a horror film. Should get a little scanner that tracks movement.
Up there.
I like to drool when they're around me. It's disconcerting.
Doesn't that Drew have, what, medicinal properties, last I checked?
Yes, but it's more on the I want to eat you, and lastly, I want to heal you.
Ah, I see.
I don't
Yes.
know if they were able to find you or not.
They did find me, yes. So that is qualification for Dr. Tully.
What are they doing? I'm going to focus on them shooting each other.
Yes, Commander.
I'll be having a busy night. Our party will be starting soon.
You know, Sam used to be a part of my
Is there anything you require?
retinue.
I gauged that from the way you two spoke.
Yes.
Don't let me stop you.
The three of us.
Alright. If you need any help, come find me.
Interesting.
Sure, Ace is the one that contacted you. Can't be completely sure. They're boon captain.
Well, at least comforting.
Fame goes the other way. If you need anything, let me know.
It's competent.
Hi there. I'm just looking around, sorry.
I need to find this wire.
Training fee.
Is there a member of medical around?
I believe so.
Yes, there's
Right there.
The purple one
Right
over
down the
there
hall.
with no clothes.
Well, one of our new crewmen and Embra.
Oh yes, they are medical.
Just in
aren't
case
they?
anything happens.
Is that our new chef? Is that our new chef? I couldn't quite
Oh,
understand
Commander.
the name.
Did you see the new screaming hallway that they installed?
It started with a
Screaming hallway? Yes, yes,
to
come,
see,
come.
I knew it,
I
and then I
think
forgot
you'll
that I read
love
it on their
this.
ID.
This
I
is
see.
news to me.
Bear witness. This is a
Names are difficult.
Yes. Fecal things.
I think the word you meant to say was fickle.
This is what I said.
You're a natural, Pike.
Was it?
What did you hear?
It's not what I heard. I did not hear fickle. I heard the other word that sounds like that.
Well, that isn't what I said.
My ears are quite small, actually. So maybe I misheard you.
Possibly. This is something you're not telling me, Commander.
Did you break?
Don't worry about it.
What is happening?
Nothing you need to be worried about.
Oh, Argyll.
Yes.
I have some unfortunate news for you.
Oh, more.
You don't.
What
Your
is it?
shoe collection has made it into the room.
I don't have a shoe collection.
They don't have shoes
I
at all.
know. Your shoe collection made it into the room.
I see. Well,
Apparently the UPA is also in on the joke.
well, that's a damn shame. I'm going to have to kill everyone aboard this vessel. Damn shame.
I'm sorry.
A joke.
But I have to defend myself.
Oh no. Unless you're dropping shoes off in my room. Are you?
No, I have shoes.
Wear shoes.
No, I don't wear shoes.
How odd.
Yes, peculiar even. Remember that thing that we talked about a few weeks ago? I think that needs to be enacted.
I have access to his room.
Let's go.
Do you collect them?
Why not?
Should I be concerned?
We have a project.
I see.
Why am I broken? Hello? What? No, thank
I
you.
fixed you.
Wonderful.
Thank you for fixing
Good
me.
job, Doctor.
Very good.
No matter if you're a doctor too, I'm walking someone.
Oh my god, you really
Okay, let's go.
Yes, unless you were doing something. I don't want to interrupt what you were doing.
I don't know, I was just sitting.
Oh, wonderful.
It's surprisingly more warm on this ship than before.
They install additional heaters. That'd be unfortunate.
Are you getting a running
I'm gonna
start?
keep the data pad in. It needs to be fixed.
Psionics.
Have you been
Beta,
scanned?
beta, alpha.
Figure they're all distracted. So who do you think it was?
This time, I'm pretty sure it was just whoever was closest to the luggage,
Hmm.
which could be anyone.
I see.
I mean, but either way,
Yes.
we still have to get back at him for the last time.
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
And I brought some extra goodies with me this time.
Oh. What did you get this time?
Oh, I brought the special die.
Oh. The permanent kind.
Not permanent. But it should make him look awfully funny.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna hand you a bottle. They're for feathers, really. Dye them purple. I have a black one as well. Covert opportunities. I'll put a little bit in their shampoo. It'll come out in the day.
Am I doing this, or are we both doing
Oh,
this?
we're both doing this. Yes.
Okay. You go. I'll give you the honor since it was your shoe collection.
Yes. Shall we?
Mm. Hopefully he's not in there. Which I don't think he is.
That would be awkward.
Would be.
And now I have to remember what room.
Yeah, I was gonna check the logs, but I don't think I can right now. So, do you, Mr. Security Man, want to check the logs?
I could. Let's do that one at a later time. Huh? But first. First.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. That one?
Oh, yes.
2-for-1 deal?
Yes, the 2-for-1. Exactly.
I see, I see. Hmm. Here. If you're not wearing it in a ponytail anymore.
I suppose if we're going to do this. I'll do it properly.
Mm. Do that. Hello, Captain. I'm making sure the doors work. I'm making sure they work.
Very well.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Oh, she locked me in. That was a close one.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Never make me do that again.
Of course. Don't worry. You'll know exactly who it came from.
Not only am I afraid of dogs, I had to look him in the face and do that.
Oh, I forgot. I apologize.
It's fine. Fine. Just glad I didn't have to lie to him.
Yes.
Glad his door works.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he'll like his new shade.
Oh,
I can't believe it's so strange. They gave us the wrong shampoo. Can you believe it?
the UPA. I can believe anything.
Yes, yes, the UPA.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to ask you, is it just me or does the commander seem a bit tall?
He is tall.
Yes, it's like looking up at a giant.
He's human, surprisingly.
Yes. You think he's dabbled in some gene manipulation, perhaps? Hello, Chef.
Who knows? Hello, Chef.
Okay. Hello.
Are you alright?
Just a few bruised ribs.
Oh, did Sid hit you too hard?
He's wearing armor and he's quite a bit heavier than I am.
Don't worry. He'll get his.
Yes. I hit him with a really cool move.
Get to medical?
Yes, and Emma injected me with this big crazy thing and now I don't feel any pain at all.
Oh, you got the spit treatment. Ooh.
Yes, but they did wrap me in a ton of bandages, which I don't know why, since you can't set ribs, so they've kind of just compressed them. But they're medical, so whatever.
Should we? I'm sure it's fine. He bounces back, yes?
Hmm. Who knows? What's your thoughts on our new crewmates and the commander? I think they're having a moment. I think we should go the other way.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Our new crewmates, I haven't gotten a chance to meet with them. Sammy seems enthusiastic. I know Sam.
Mm-hmm. You know Sam?
Oh, yes. Used to be a part of
I did see the Oracle.
Used to be a part of my little group, along with Ace.
Speaking of Ace, is he going to be following us again?
Oh, yes. He's got some unfinished business. Specifically those.
What business does he have?
Well, the artifacts, of course. We're trying to get them off this vessel so people don't kill themselves.
Right.
I haven't quite met the new chef. Just in passing.
Who's the new chef?
You know, I can't quite recall the name. It's a bit hard to understand them. They're the big purple one.
Oh, the medic one. I remember they're a medic.
Well, there was a medic, and then there was a big purple one with multiple eyes.
I don't think I met that one.
Well, they're riding on the ship. Oh, look, there's our victims now.
Oh. I don't know how you misplaced a large purple person.
Yes, I think they were down the floor. But, yes, the medical professional. Medico.
Yeah, I know. This is going to be an interesting trip.
Oh, yes.
Not to mention Atlas is going to be on the planet.
Yes, that's what I heard. To keep an eye.
Will be something.
A lot of players in this game. And the commander makes another unknown.
I mean, the only other commander I've heard of is Narsak. Oh.
Yes. Not gonna judge
We'll have to
people
see.
too quickly. The UP does have a reputation, at least in the corporate's eyes, as being a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah. I'm gonna head to the kitchen because I need ice.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Chef. Could I have some ice, please?
Of course. Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
I'm told
If
I'm
you
not
would
allowed
like-
to move or dance or anything. So.
Oh, if you want, I can grab it myself. Oh.
Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop.
You're microwaving the ice?
Clink, 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 clink.
Oh, Chef, I meant to ask you, what do you think of your new sous chef?
It's a future microwave. It does more things. I don't know. Did we need one? But then I haven't been very good, so I understand.
Oh, nonsense. You've been fine.
As long as they follow the rules, then it's okay. Also, we can do shifts. Like I've been staying up all night to cook for the night shift as well. Hence why I've been missing the later of the day since I've been going to bed. Like this is the end of my day now.
I see. Well, perhaps you two can work together, make a big dish.
We make nutrients blocks.
A big nutrient block.
Ooh.
Well, I do make it in one big serving and then cut it up.
We should have some leftover supplies. We could have a big welcome back meal.
But that's not efficient.
That's true.
Wash your hands.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
But yes, they started talking about things that they can cook, and I said, no, we make nutrients blocks. We are a deep space exploration ship. We make nutrients blocks. It is the most efficient. You're hungry. Remember, general waste, crockery to be washed up, recycling.
Tried teaching Theodore about firearms a little while ago. It's not for them.
I told Meyer they could have some of my
They
servings as
can't handle
well,
it.
so that they can increase their biomass faster.
Understood. Whatever they take, I can place it in the pocket. MU, Vega, sorry, have you explained the docket to Theodore?
I have not, but it should be in the database.
Good. Oh, you didn't just do that. General waste. Crockery to be washed up. Recycling.
Would be recycling, wouldn't it?
We don't use recyclable plastics here. We hate the environment.
There is no environment.
Exactly, we're in space. We fire everything into the sun anyway.
That is not good.
It feeds it.
Gonna pollute.
Well, if the sun goes supernova, we'll be far away from here. It'll be fine.
I suppose.
Well, there's not an atmosphere to pollute around a star, usually. So, we fire it in, it burns up, and the gas is simply... I don't know, maybe talk to the boffins about it. They'd know.
I mean, if it alters it enough, then it could improve.
Well, yes, the general waste is fired into the nearest star, whereas the recycling, we can trade it at certain planets in return for some credits. And the crockery is obviously crockery that we can reuse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But yes, I'll be designing. Go on.
Just our new person.
Yes.
Hello.
How have you?
My name is Big. I'm not sure we've been introduced.
Yes, sir.
Please drop the formalities. I'm just here to eat.
So, what'll it be?
I've gotten
Would you like
reports to
some
make
ice?
a good.
Oh no, I'm perfectly fine.
It's all we make on this ship, sir.
I see.
Like, unless it's at special request, but obviously different years will require more supply.
As I was saying, I'll be designing a weapon for Theodore, but it will not be a firearm.
Yes, I'm aware.
They...
We found a way to make them
I prefer for them to have one, opposed to not, but I don't want them to kill anyone.
I find it
They don't want that either.
impressive.
Yes.
I would like to try it then.
Vega,
Yes.
would a non-lethal weapon be a good compromise for Theodore?
No longer tastes like
Possibly.
pork, I am impressed.
That's really the only option I have to go with.
Praise is best weapon.
Alright. Would you require any help making one such weapon?
Normally take this to go.
If it's non-lethal, it should be simple, but I appreciate it.
They're non-greasy.
I
They're
can
they're
handle that
non-flake.
myself. Thank you, Noel.
They remind me of how I was when I first woke up.
If it please you, general waste is disposed of in this bin.
I see a lot of myself in them.
There are crockery to be washed out. Or
Go
you will leave
figure.
it next to the great appliance, and that one is for recycling. We will exchange on the nearest planet for credits.
Would it be accurate to
Mark it on this docket.
call you a good father?
Allergies, if you have any.
That's what some people say.
Thank you.
I'm not sure.
If you wish for new
The terminology
I
is
usually keep it
strange.
here, and I make
Yes.
them overnight.
I would
I just hope
expect
they understand what
Theodore.
I'm trying to tell them.
Have a very
I'm sure they do. They're probably all looking at you like
One cup
a father figure.
unless Captain orders otherwise.
I see.
I suppose.
You take yours, sir.
Better me than Medco.
Into all hell, believe it or not.
I totally agree there.
What's it?
With sugar and cream?
Yes. Get prepared. We're getting ready to depart.
Oh boy.
You must drink up the pouring wine. We've got some.
Hey, Don.
I'll be headed to the bridge. I'd like to see this.
Yes. goes out of date.
So,
I'll be
Coast and I were up
in
to a
my
bit
chair.
of some shenanigans.
Commander,
Enjoy
I
your
was
trip.
given the word that we
Really?
have been given clearance
Yes.
to depart. Understood. Although I think I just
we
blipped out of existence.
We have put a tiny bit of Argyll's covert purple dye in
Your
the captain's shampoo.
The captain? The captain's
Well,
shampoo?
seems like you're in charge of the ship now, Commander.
If you want to make a roll against Argyll's like sneakiness, for like security measures or whatever, you can like if it fails, you can let the captain know that Argyll was in his room.
What? I feel like my Neuralink did not hear that.
With a
What?
19 on your end, plus bonuses to stealth,
Please remind me your
while the AI is aware you went into the room, the AI doesn't have any vision in there
But you
and doesn't
succeeded
know
in
what
your
you did.
task.
I see.
They are a Spitfire. It is alright.
One moment. Sorry, what was that?
You were left to complete a task. Has it been completed?
Oh yes, a small science experiment.
Ah,
Very successful.
Do tell.
I do have a sweet tooth, but this
It's a
is
surprise.
Oh, I see.
Just know that
Yes.
is a commodity upon our ship.
I am aware, and I will try to make sure
See,
that it is stocked up.
what do you feel about the color purple?
Because again, we are a deep space exploration vessel.
It's red, but worse.
Sugar will be hard to come by.
Oh, that's
Later
unfortunate.
on.
You're wearing red.
Also, medical gives cookies
I
out
know.
to people who give blood, so
It's worse than red.
I need enough stocks to make.
It's not
these
red.
blood cookies.
I see.
Okay.
I will keep that.
Oh,
in
so
mind.
Why do you ask? Am I the odd one out?
This will do just fine.
Of course, we must all
What?
compromise.
Indeed.
I appreciate
Is there a
the
reason why you're
service.
asking about the color purple to me?
Well, you see everything that I wear
I
is
would prefer
purple.
that people speak their mind, Chef. Otherwise, things
Oh,
won't get
mine's
done.
purple apparently.
Only in my
Purple is a fashionable
Yes.
color.
It is indeed.
You're not going to see me in
Mind
purple.
everyone.
Just to be clear.
All right.
Alright. Good talk.
I don't know. I think you'd look good in purple.
I look good in any color.
Yes.
No more purple.
Start wearing purple, Commander. You could start wearing purple.
I could, but I won't.
It would match well with your stripes.
No. Stop.
Stripes.
Do you mind if I have a seat?
Go for it.
It is bolted to the floor.
He means, could you sit down?
Yes.
Sorry about that. I just
That
had
is
to have
what I
a
meant, yes.
super funny conversation with Sid about asking if he was wearing
What do
purple.
you mean by stripes?
I saw. I was here first.
Most humans
Oh, I
have
see.
stripes.
So, I'll
I've heard this before.
leave it up to you
I don't believe it.
to inform them
Aren't
out of
they-
character about the
I want to see how
alterations
purple would
they'll
go
have
with
to
them.
do to their models.
Yeah. I mean, if they don't want to, they don't have to. We'll just like do a bit in the background if that's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
it's up to them in the end. But
I see a
you
bit
did
into
successfully
the ultraviolet and
tamper with
infrared
their
spectrum.
shampoo,
Wonderful.
and no one is the wiser.
I'd say
have
black to
stripes?
match my hair, but I don't
Perfect.
think that'll last long.
Okay, thank you.
Or are you wearing black?
I'm also going gray.
Any if I just grab
a
bar?
If you already had food today.
So,
Do I have
Perhaps
stripes?
you
Let's
could
see,
use
yes,
the
that's not-
dye.
Yeah, that's why I'm double.
Yes,
I
but they are
could,
less
however-
noticeable.
Oh,
Nutrients
oh,
box is your daily
okay,
intake.
makes sense. I have
This
stripes
is why we
apparently.
call-
I have a bit of a fast metabolism.
if none of you mind me asking and talking shop,
Grab snacks on occasion.
is there anything I need to be concerned about that I haven't been made privy to?
Have you been informed about the needs of repair history of this ship?
I have been vaguely made aware, yes. I more so mean in terms of the people on it, if anyone has any bad blood or
I believe everyone's blood is fine.
Don't think distaste necessarily, no.
Right, your
They've
species
not
takes
tried
things
human.
very literal.
Correct.
I more so mean, does anybody not like each other?
Ah, that is something I cannot opine to.
Very well.
Oh, okay. Well, Commander, there was...
Please don't call me captain. I
Yes.
don't want to be a captain
Yes.
anymore. Don't do that to me again.
Yes. Some might say you look like a John,
The
but...
main
Commander...
issue.
I would walk out that airlock right now.
That would be bad for your health.
When we first arrived, I would say there was some animosity about the vessel, but after our last stint, I think the majority of this crew has pulled it together.
And when you almost die with each other, you kind of bond a little bit.
Yes.
Well, war does bring people together, in a manner of speaking.
Indeed.
I believe the current main issue is people's distaste for corporations. Some people decide to take their distaste for them out on others who represent them. May it
You
not
say
be
that in front of a
face-to-face.
Oracle agent.
I'm an Atlas agent.
Ah, I see.
And still, your statement still stands. People on the ship have distaste for corporations. They do not directly say things to people's faces, but I've heard in passing people take their discretions out on people who represent their corporation.
I see.
And what do you feel about that, Commander?
What exactly? People disliking members of corporations?
Oh, yes.
As long as it doesn't impede their work and cause anyone harm or death, I believe they're... Pardon me. What the fuck? I believe their thoughts are their own. I don't personally have an issue with any of the corporations, unless it impedes my work. And I am simply trying to work.
Of course.
Indeed.
However, if some people do have issues with each other on this ship, I would hope I don't have to step in, but I'll do so if needed. One moment.
Sorry, apologies.
Oh, Argyll, I increased the temperature of our room slightly.
You know, you don't have to do that.
Well, I would like to get used to higher temperatures as best as I can.
Very well.
It will take a
And if I
while
need-
for you to adjust.
Yes, it will. And if I always need to, I can get ice or turn down the room.
Welcome, Captain.
Thank you.
Hello, Cap.
Double check that teleporter.
Oh, another teleporter again. We're just gonna end everything if it still is not fixed.
That's a good thing he's just not on board right now.
I think that's one of the reasons why he's not on board right now. Remember when we saw him outside on the front?
Twice.
It's floating on by.
Argyll, have you gotten your updated medical scan today?
I have. First thing this morning.
Just want to make... Okay, just want
Now
to
that
make
you
sure.
are back, are we departing?
Yes, we are
Absolutely.
getting ready to depart if
Thank
it's
you.
all
Yep.
cleared.
How have you been?
I've been good, resting up and everything, and you know, keeping busy. So everything's all good.
Well, that is good.
Commander.
I take it your 2 weeks was restful.
It's all right.
Yeah,
I believe
no.
you were saying something before.
Pretty
you,
restful. I just did some
had to
shopping
go
and a little bit of
organic.
research type of thing,
Ah,
trying to see
right,
what
that was the excuse.
improvements we can make to some of the stuff.
But yes, I was giving
still
clear
missing some.
evidence that we are ready for departure.
Some
Your research went better than mine.
It is your lead.
actually went surprisingly well, type of thing. I'm missing. I think we're missing a couple of things for what the project that we're working.
I would like to inform you
that
of
I'm working
things
on,
just to
but
clear things up.
hopefully I'll be able to crack through and figure out
if
what's
we could
missing.
while walking.
Sure.
It was good talking. Argyle, when you're done.
To you as well.
For the departure.
Yes, Captain. Oh, I suppose I should go to the bridge.
I realized something, Kyle.
After you, Captain.
What's that?
Isn't he a higher scion than you?
The captain? Oh yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Good luck.
Don't worry. My specialty is the mind.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good luck with that. Mhm.
I think she thinks of getting in trouble, maybe. Pardon me.
Us and the captain at some point. We'll give you a little, I don't know, block and welcome.
Got it. Okay.
got it.
That sounds very nice.
It's not nice. They will beat the shit out of
Sam, he means to punch you.
Oh, I hope that's not the case.
Argyll?
Yes.
Who's ranking security after Gunch?
Well, that would be DeLon, but I believe he's retired. So I believe we have one.
And after DeLon?
Well, any member of security, really.
Okay.
Why? What's going on?
Right.
Oh, nothing's going on. I was just wondering, if security got any messages from Atlas regarding me.
They just left you to die. Just like that.
I don't believe so. At least I haven't received anything.
What a shame.
Okay.
That's terrible.
I can also try my best to cut through the red.
But I can look
I
through
just
our
didn't know if-
records just to make sure.
Yeah. And just, I didn't know if they, like, wanted me to stay here or whatever. I'm guessing yes, if they didn't say anything.
Yes.
Guess
It's a
that doesn't matter.
conversation we should have to have with the captain.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Burke, we're going to try to keep you on this vessel. If you don't mind being here, of course.
It's not up to me.
quickly before anyone else gets zapped somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
Charlie, are the computers touchscreen? I'm afraid to touch it.
Yes, they're both touchscreen and analog.
Oh, perfect. Hi, Captain.
Would you like
Hello,
me
Chatty.
to sit?
Are you allowed here?
Do you wish your communications spot, or do you wish to assist Miss Compton?
Oh, give me communications.
What? What do you want?
Sorry, Miss Compton, I'm not much of a flyer of these larger vessels.
No.
Oh, that's okay. I got it covered.
Fantastic.
Do you have
Do a medical check on our new fucking cat. Just to double sure. You are canonically good again. Yeah. It's beautiful. Hello, Captain. What is...
Yes.
It triggered a stim.
Yes, of course. This is a bit cramped, aren't I supposed to? Whatever.
What? Do you
Yes?
do you allow personnel to stand when the ship takes off?
I advise against it, but if they get hurt, it's on them at that point.
Well,
Understood.
well, Sidian, you could be on one of the weapons terminals.
Maybe on one of the weapons terminals.
Last I checked, that was used for scanners, unless they switch things up during the.
Oh, I'm sorry, weapons.
I'm gonna just make sure the airlock is closed.
Senai Saga.
I figured out that if
I swear.
if you're not sure, this would close it. This will lock it, and this will green light it to unlock and open.
Oh no. We are in so much trouble.
I'm going to give the broadcast to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Attention all crew. This is the captain speaking. We are preparing for departure. Please strap in and brace yourselves.
Hello.
Miss Compton, you may begin when you're ready.
Okay.
Imra, you should probably buckle in.
I'm here to assist if needed, Captain.
That looks good. Technically, everything's turning on. What is your warm-up time? Okay.
Very.
Okay. Yeah, it's decent. I couldn't figure out what these do. Do you have an eject button?
We used to. I'm not sure if they've removed it or not.
We'll have to test it. I want to find out what that does. We'll have to test it. Not in space. Okay, everything's warm. Just sit down.
If you're not sitting, I would recommend bracing yourselves.
You'd see everything starts to roll. We're gonna go forward. And going up. And it just starts to. Okay. Just level.
Back to the unknown we go.
It's not rough. The air pressure.
Better or worse.
There's gonna be a little turbulence as we leave the second atmosphere. So hold on tight. Everyone will feel the boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
Adjusting the course.
Vega, make sure force strength is still good.
We're still in the green, Captain.
Argyll, are we still linked with communications buoys?
Absolutely. Whenever you are ready, Captain.
Jetty, cybersecurity, how are we doing up there?
Captain.
Sid, how are the weapon systems?
They're alright. Right to the Ryan.
Making any jumps? What coordinates do you want?
They've been uploaded to the ship systems.
Perfect.
Is this planet in a colonial sector? Or unknown regions?
I believe it was
The latter
unknown.
would be more disconcerting.
I believe they're unknown. The planet's not
Damn
marked
it.
yet.
I see.
Okay. We're out of atmosphere, people. Let me know when you want me to engage jump, Captain.
I hope not. Everyone prepare.
Wait, I have an idea.
More than likely.
Why don't we name the planet Terra
Place.
after our ship?
Prepare for jump.
Beautiful, beautiful.
5, 4,
3, 2.
What?
One. One time.
1.
We'll talk about that later.
Everyone will feel a jolt as the ship enters hyperspace.
There we are.
Excellent work. Emra, are you alright? Would be proud. You keep clicking.
Was the last one pretty exciting?
Hmm.
Am I the only one that hears it?
No, I hear it.
Yeah, what?
Interesting.
Yeah, what? What am I hearing?
Someone seems to be
It's
kicking.
not even like when I look at them.
Ah.
I think. Yeah, no, I
Right.
can't hear it. I heard it.
I don't hear
again.
anything.
Take off.
Is it Morse code? You don't hear
I
the
don't know,
clicking?
I'm gonna hide and show them again.
It's nice. It's a little shaky though. So you get used to it after a while.
I still hear it.
I do too.
Very true.
Pointing at me is not helping.
Okay, at
There's a
most.
glitch or is this happening?
Sometimes some ships you don't even feel the takeoff. It just kind of goes.
Joseph, is that still a dead zone sound-wise?
Yes. Give me a
Can you
moment
hear
while I
me?
turn
Can you hear
it
me?
on.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Very much.
I can hear you from here.
Well, there you have it.
Just when the captain's up there, you cannot hear the captain.
How about here?
Oh, I can't even hear you right here.
Yeah.
No.
My screaming chorus.
It worked before.
I do not need. I do not.
Captain, I would recommend that while you are up in your chair, you raise your voice a bit, so that everyone in the room can hear you.
Alright. Duly noted.
No complaints for me.
Because you're right in front of him. When I'm sitting there, I can barely hear him. Also, you have dog ears.
I beg your pardon.
They are an interesting.
Interspecies relations.
Having,
Their dogs
yeah.
be floppy and stupid.
So far.
I mean, they're flopping.
I never thought I would understand you.
No.
You're feeling a bit blue.
Amber's pretty.
Hoping
Amber's pretty good at the body language. the language of the body.
Protocol.
Your bones are brittle.
Somewhat sign
Yes.
Remember that.
somewhat
No, they're hollow.
body sign language.
Exactly.
I grow tired of constantly being saluted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe we should double check.
Nah.
Nah.
Well, they
No.
also somewhat speech, so you know you can.
But you're not. This is not your call. You're outnumbered. Blocking the bird.
You just choose not to speak.
That's understandable.
Have you ever noticed how his tail looks? I think this is yours. You know whose that is?
Well, that's not why.
Mine.
That's not mine either.
Who was reaching?
I just kind of tried to point at Sid and I got it.
I did want to ask.
Captain, I believe that may have been Sid's.
I'd ask the captain.
Ah, Sid. I see. I was going to state how. Have you ever noticed how his tail kind of curls up like those little
I told him to go only to
huskies?
the
Yes, there's a little
hangar bay
cow.
of smoke, since it has the better
Yeah.
ventilation and fire equipment.
There you go.
Understood.
I should go see how he's actually doing. Seems rather cranky.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And more cranky than normal.
Everything is stabilized.
Was this yours?
I'm put on
No, that was Chef. But it is now in my blockchain.
I'm putting it in storage.
Alright.
But you are
That's
right.
why. Yeah. Am I alright? I'm right as rain. Why?
Well, it just seemed a bit more cranky than usual.
What? I'm not cranky. You. Argyll. You know I'm not a fan of new people.
It's the new.
And I have my right. I have my right to be a bit on my guard, considering.
I understand.
Yes.
We have Vlakin though. That's a plus. Granted. I mean, I asked if he was inbred. He said no, so I believe him.
Oh yes, Sam is a special case.
Right. Is that a bad special or a worse special?
No, I don't believe that's my story to tell.
Emra, stop being ratchet.
I don't know where he learned that one from.
Vega.
Yes.
What?
Look. What's wrong with this room now?
Say something?
What's wrong? No, not that. Stand here. What's wrong with the room? Look at the hollow table, and then look at the ceiling for the projector.
Oh, that's off.
Kill my. I see the issue.
Scream.
I just noticed it when I was coming back.
I'm going to kill somebody.
Oh, that's the spirit
So
thing.
confused.
I'm a Freemason of Wiggins Fist as a
I had
mission was
ODD
cursed.
instilled in me in birth as a protocol. I'm losing my shit.
Yeah, that's a little off.
I see.
Scream.
We have a hallway to do that now. If you need to go scream.
Yeah, we have the screaming hallway now.
Oh yeah, so happy to show you.
Screaming is against protocol.
That's no, it sounds like a trap.
Excuse me, I need to go scream.
Trap.
Alright. No, I'm not joining. I'm not joining.
It's on your left when you get off the elevator.
Oh my god.
Oh, there must be a direct vent. That's probably not a good thing.
Captain.
Yes.
I have an idea. Why don't we take Sam, not Sammy, and give them a block and welcome?
Scream.
No, blocking.
That's it, with all due respect.
I know what that means.
Would you like to live?
I'm not really much of a fist fighter.
Kind
You like to continue living.
It's off center of the room.
Alright.
Screaming hallway. The fucked up projector.
It's just a threat.
You can hear
Come here.
gunfire from the
Oh yeah, Commander,
Alright.
take a peek at this.
That's also an issue.
Do you
Captain,
have
the
faith in
screaming
your
hallway was already taken.
My 13 reasons why.
In my what?
You know what's going on here?
in your
Sorry.
psionics?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Will they always carry you to victory? Do you feel as though sometimes
Oh yeah.
We were pointing something out and we were looking at
are
it.
you positive?
Oh, 100%.
Alright.
Thing on the ceiling.
Center.
I'm going home. I quit.
What?
Goodbye,
Alright.
Commander.
It's cancelled.
Goodbye,
Sad
Commander.
to see you go, I suppose. Fine. You're
The screaming hallway was taken.
But eventually,
By two other people. There was a line.
you teach you the ways.
There's a line for the screaming hallway again.
Yes, it was.
Alright.
Yes, chatty and
I'm very heavily trained in my psionic capabilities.
Are you sure,
that,
Sid?
I'm very good at them.
We'd hate for you to get hurt.
I've been trained in internalization.
I'm not joking.
Why do you have
that? That's not good.
Put that back! It's great.
I can't. Unscented.
I think they're asking to fight.
Smile always.
Anyways.
That's not healthy.
Alright, let's stop being this hallway.
Yes.
Did you just imagination me?
Smile always, Captain.
Smile.
What is this live, laugh, love bullshit?
This is incredulous. Put that back where you got it. No.
Sorry.
No.
Just don't put up signs.
I do not know
I
what.
hate it.
We're not a
Did you put something on the
49-year-old
food?
human woman's house decor here.
Did you put something, or is this just? Are they just acting?
He's not doing my job.
Did I what?
You're fine.
Emma.
I do have a question though. Which
Yes.
is worse?
Do you want to
Live,
spar?
laugh, love, or keep calm and blank?
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. Because live, laugh, love usually comes with beige.
I like beige.
That weapon isn't classified for this hallway.
Calm and Carry On was actually invented in old North England.
It's not hallway grade.
A war that they had where things were getting bombed, and that was the government slogan of "Keep calm and carry on." So I think it's actually not on the level of.
Yes, Sam.
Isn't that your personal slogan, Argyll?
What's that?
That's why I said keep calm and carry on.
Oh yes,
or,
keep
like,
calm and carry on.
and blank, because there's a lot of people that use that phrase and like put different things into the carry on.
Think he's gonna try to fist fight me?
Yeah, I believe they do. They want to fist fight you.
The other ones that are just kind
I'm
of
trying to warn them. They're not quite listening to me.
It's not gonna end well.
No, it's going to end very, very badly.
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
I don't play fair.
Oh, of course not.
We were introduced to Emma Hangover earlier today. My name's
What did I miss?
Oh, Sid just challenging every person he sees to a
I
fight.
wasn't listening to that.
If he challenges Theodore, I will have words with him.
I know you weren't gonna do that.
And more so that he's now challenged one of
No, I just
Oracle's agents to a fight.
understand you.
Remember, slow, phonetic words.
I don't think I could in good faith accept their challenge ever.
Yes, it would end very badly.
Yeah.
I'm not forcing anything.
No, I'm telling you, Captain, it would end
I know.
very poorly for Sid.
It was just buddy.
I see.
There is a difference between a cook and a chef.
I don't fist fight. I only fight with psionics and guns.
Don't know the difference because I'm too
Wait, you
dumb
can
to
shoot
know.
lasers from your eyes like the captain?
No.
You can shoot lasers from your eyes now, Captain.
I can't.
I said if I got an implant, I could. But I'm not doing that.
Optic blast.
Optic blast.
Optic
Honestly, I hate
blast.
to fight a psionic
Captain, show them
with
the optic
actual
blast.
power.
I
Yes.
can't shoot anything
Do,
out of my
show
eyes.
it.
You know, in
I
dimensional
don't
combat. Someone picking me up with their brain.
Why doesn't
Sam do it?
I wish I could just invade people's brains.
You really want Sam to show you what he can do?
Okay.
Show me your optic blast, new person.
I don't
only been
have
given
an
a brief
optic
overview.
blast.
I can
The captain
feel.
said you could.
A
was
brief
being sarcastic.
overview. Why don't you ask Sam to explain a brief overview of your psionics?
He should know he can shoot optic blasts too, and he's the captain.
I'm not very helpful with my psionics.
I saw him stare at a plant once and then the plant wilted a little.
Yeah, I'm not
Most of the
psionic.
things I use psionics on just
Do you have laser?
dissolve.
No.
Oh.
I have a stun gun.
Okay, what's this?
But also, when people try to cast
I'm not
psionics
understand.
on me, it kind of forces them back. It's not good.
I see.
Don't scan me.
It does make it help with figuring out artifacts, though. You kind of need a hard touch with them.
Cleared.
Interesting.
You're good. It wasn't a paralytic agent. It was just a scan. You're fine.
Sometimes I wish I could just infiltrate people's
I think the
minds
teleporter's
and
not
read their heads.
It doesn't.
It doesn't end up well.
And they're printing all of it. It's awful.
It would be nice to just be able to, like, you know, summon fire without it exploding.
So, shall we go talk, sit down?
It's alright, Pike.
You may certainly attempt so. I will certainly attempt so, but...
You good there?
Yeah.
Well, we may be replacing a security officer.
I didn't like that.
Don't say that.
I'll warn you next time if
I
I do
should
it.
install
Unless you're
a visor onto my
Unless he hits me hard enough the first hit to knock me out.
Take an energy,
lucky that I didn't
and then
use my
shoot an
cloak
optic
too.
blast.
Shall we?
Actually, that would be useful.
I'm a little slippery, though.
It would be very useful.
Yeah.
Or you could put a hard light refractor into your armor to absorb the energy and shoot one out of your wrist or whatever.
If you shot an optic blast at me, I would hold a shot glass and it would go and fire back at you.
Its biggest weakness.
That requires you to get a shot box and travel from him to you.
Shouldn't you charge the glass with energy too for it to reflect?
I don't have any pockets.
Well, most psionics are, like, not like lasers. You kind of have to be a little close sometimes. Some people have projectiles. Those are cool.
Thirdly, light reflection isn't so much an offensive thing, but it can do kind of interesting things like this.
Would, if you did shoot lasers out of your eyes, would they be purple?
No, he'll more than likely be red. Actually, wait. No, we usually use kinetics. I do think there's a few.
No,
it depends on who I source the implant from.
Because
that's the only way I could shoot lasers out of my eyes.
Psionics.
Red means anger.
No, red means stop.
True.
It
would
Greens mean go?
Yes, green means go.
You two getting detect psionic. Was that in the
Anyways, pardon me.
Did someone just like glow a certain color? Is it like how do you detect the psionic?
So we not just like hold to the wall as
He's
much
gonna
as they
fire his
can?
optic blast.
I'm not.
Good day, Marthy.
Good day.
Need to go find Sid and talk him down from being dissolved by accident.
Oh. Oh, that wouldn't be good.
Fucking inspection is what I call it, usually. The new
Yes,
crewman will get it.
I've worked with Vulcan in the past.
God.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Vulcan no, you are. You've already been expected. Your week.
Good day.
Do not look at me like that. You know you're weird.
What do you have above you, Sid?
So glad you won't ever do one of those with me.
I might.
You know it, I'll make...
Well, if you ever
Right.
need help training people, I'm always available.
Oh. Well, you are new on this ship. And
Yes.
I told you what I do with those who are new on the ship.
I said I'm here to help train other people, not spar. Nice show. I might kick your ass.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how I'm going to try to convince the other Volodkin on the ship not to fight Sam. Sometimes you forget. I think. Sam isn't.
I forget.
Agent of Oracle. He won't fight fair.
I gave no disillusion to that.
Just trying to keep his ego in check. Which I believe he's just challenged the commander to a brawl.
Yes, it seems as such.
And a teleport. I regret talking to Sid.
Am I interrupting something?
Oh no, we were just talking about him doing this.
What?
Nothing. Have fun.
What? Are we doing it now?
If you want, I mean, that's up to you.
Yes.
Alright, hold on, let me get a DM down here.
Okay, we'll be just my body then.
He said he was training himself. Where'd he go?
I mean, it was just standing
I
over.
found another dead zone.
He was just standing right there.
He was. He's gone now. He's in the spawn block currently. Deposing.
God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna do it here, 'cause fuck your immersion.
Oh, God's my immersion.
Shattered.
Ruined. Ruined even.
Illusion is ruined. Go gadget T-pose.
I could do the same thing. I could
Go gadget ski.
I could just mute.
And that should have been a character inspiration.
We're talking about having mental breakdown in play versus in. Well, mine's just a helmet. That's fine. I don't. Look, I only have mental breakdown once every 3 months. Okay, so we're fine. I have one just the other week for like a 3 months. You're a mental breakdown. Why? What? I'm getting confused. Oh, okay.
Well, I believe I might go retire for the evening.
I'll walk with you. Since the show's not going to start.
I'm gonna get out of the training area.
Yeah. Thought Emerald's gonna start something. Like you were gonna fight shit or something.
So what do you think of the new assignment and everything?
What is our new assignment?
We're doing colony assistance.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Other than that, not much else has been disclosed. Just that we're assisting the Foundation.
Going to an unknown world, putting people down and making sure they survive.
Yes.
You want me to come up with projects?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to think of stuff. Hey, I like your hair. What's next?
Oh, nothing.
Thank you.
Not so sure about our new assignment, but I'm in no place to argue. My place is on this ship. This is where Oracle wants me. Regardless of what the mission is, my prerogatives do not change. The crew must survive.
Agreed. But your personal feelings.
Oh, Captain, you know my personal feelings about the UPA.
I know about the UPA, but about the assignment specifically.
Sitting people down on a rock, giving them everything they need to survive, I suppose is noble in a way. Until Atlas is involved. Then one might construe that as cruelty.
Yeah.
Now, why this unknown world, and why these people, and why is this so important to the UPA, I have not the foggiest, but I suppose we'll learn that in time.
I agree. I hope.
Yes. But I'm going to retire.
Rest well.
Yes. Yes. What do you think of the color purple, Captain?
Why?
I'm just curious. Sid has his own. Oh, well, very good. Have a good night.
Doesn't?
Oh, no, he says it's the uglier version of red.
I'm insulted. It's one of the primary colors I wear.
I believe he says he likes red. Just thinks purple is more ugly?
What a shame.
Yes, what a shame indeed.
Good night, Art.
Have a good night. Alright, everyone, my throat is killing me, so I'm going to call it here. I hope you all enjoyed our return back to Afterburn. As always, please be kind to one another, and I'll see you in the next.